everybody. Welcome to Astrology and Psychic Reading to Lady D. So I'll be your host for the next half an hour. So this week what we have with the planets, and in a few weeks' time, we will have a comet actually coming into our solar system, or hopefully we'll be able to see it. I'm not too sure if I will be able to, but I think in America you will be. But that's more closer beginning of February. We've also got this week, we do have Pluto, which will be conjuncting the Sun. We've also got Venus getting closer to Saturn, but not meeting up just yet. And we've also got a square with Venus and Uranus. We've got Mars going direct. And then we've got the aspect with Mercury and Mars. Sorry for the noise. I hope you can't hear it. People are outside doing gardening. Has to be at this time. But anyway, what's this going to mean up this week? This is going to be, I feel, a very transformative week. So when we got the Sun, which is going to conjunct with Pluto, Pluto's like the phoenix. So, this is a perfect week where, you want to merge, we come out of that be a butterfly, we come out of that cocoon and we make this big transformation. So this is like a week for that kind of energy coming forward. It's going to happen about Wednesday. We've also got with this square that's happening with Venus. This can bring about like unexpected things with our money or the finances, perhaps in even like to do with like people. So it's because we've got the Venus in Aquarius that is happening with the Uranus in Taurus. So Taurus actually does rule money. So it could be a thing about unexpected like expenses coming up here, or like money, things with money and finances, but also can be to do with relationships as well. So with Uranus, I always say we never know what you're going to get. And it can be, I feel like it could be a blessing in disguise as well with this Uranus, because it's like we just don't know. I always say I tend to like Uranus as a planet because I find the surprises that it gives us it's more positive and negative than I find. Although sometimes, we get surprises that aren't as good, but on a whole, I find that it is more positive as well. So we've also got this Mars energy going direct, and it's going direct in Gemini. So it makes us feel a bit better. It's sort of like, because we had these planets in retrograde, we may not have felt like it's actually the new year, even though it is the new year. So this is making us feel a bit more better. By the end of the month, we will have all planets actually moving forward. We'll have Uranus moving forward, which is going to be on the 23rd. And then on the 19th, we've got Mercury. So by the time we come back next week, Mercury will also be moving forward. But with this Mars, this can be an opportunity to go out. It's about networking. It also can be about sort of educational learning things as well. When we've got this aspect to Mercury, these are two planets that actually don't get along. With Mercury, it's about communication. It's about the way we think as well. So for Mercury, it's about let's talk this out, let's think this through, and then let's take some action. But Mars is all about, no, we're going to take action now. You got to do this now. It can be a bit bossy, a bit impatient, because it is ruled by Aries, which is like the god of war. And it's got this pushy vibe with Mars. It's like this action, it's doing it now, being more motivated, and just let's just go and do it. So it's causing this friction between the two planets here, where one planet, it's in retrograde, so it's not doing the best. It's not being very, very happy. And then you've got this Mars, which is like being this pushy aspect. And so we might have this feeling of being pushed to do something, or to just act on a whim, to be able to just do it. We might have this impulsive energy that's coming up this week to just do something with that. Okay, so what else I was getting for this week too, I got as like about transforming yourself. So it is a vibe. So I feel like it's a kind of a vibe this week. It's going to be about Wednesday that it happens. So, see how we go. There could also be an aspect of an ending too when we're dealing with Pluto. There may be an aspect of an ending as well. And then I've got here, be brave. I feel like it's a week to just go out there and move forward, but I just got be brave. I got here, get ready for the start of the year, because it's not like it doesn't feel like sometimes with all these planets that are not going moving forward that it's not the start. So it's like starting now. And I noticed I had an astrologer last night who started doing like a live for about the year, because she was saying she's doing it now because of Mars going direct. So it's more about moving forward, that the planets are starting to move direct. I did get there could be a feeling of a bit nervous. This might be the aspect we got here from Mars and Mercury. So there could be a feeling of feeling a bit nervous or a bit overwhelmed, or this sort of pushy sort of feeling that we may be coming into. But I also got like excited for the future, that there could be an energy or an underlying energy of being fully excited for the future coming up. I also got here, take a look at the here and now. So trying to be more present in the here and now. And I know for me, I'm always looking at the future, what's going to happen. I'm always constantly asking my guides for like questions about what's happening and what's coming up. but I'm an Aquarian. So an Aquarian is a very futuristic sign. We're always looking to the future, and in inventing things. So I got here, this could be the square that we got with the Venus here and Uranus, that it's a week of having to try and save money. So it is a week not to spend too much. It's more about trying to save money and to save finances for this week. I got here, be yourself and be authentic. So it's a week to try and just be yourself, and try not to, we don't want to make that fake persona. So we want to be authentic. I feel it's very important this week to be authentic and to be yourself. And again, it's not a good week. Like if you're thinking about someone who keeps secrets or hiding things, probably not a good week with Mercury still in retrograde. It's probably going to be revealed as well. And of course, again, it's about clearing out with these planets, still with these couple planets in retrograde, so taking out trash. And I've just got here, it's time to question things. Like, if something doesn't feel right, question it. I feel like it's about questioning things and to finding out truth, unmasking things coming out. I also feel like, again, with this opposition with Venus and Uranus, the opposites attract. So, you might be attracted to someone that you feel like you never were attracted before. It's Uranus, I said, it's unexpected things here with relationships and also with finances. So you might be attracted to someone that before you weren't really attracted to coming up. There could be some bombshells and exposures, things happening up. I mean, we did, and today I heard of the sad passing of Lisa Marie Presley. So we get these shocks, we hear about these news events, and it's coming out more, different things that come out. I'm like, oh, it's a bit of a shock. I've also got here, there's also here with this aspect with Mercury and Mars, we could be looking, and it could be in your own life where, war of words or people, the tension sort of getting a bit high with certain things. Okay, plan. Okay, and then I've got about to plan. To plan, trying to plan things, and plans may go a bit haywire with Mercury. Even today, a simple one to get something quickly down the road, which ends up being a bit longer because the computer had a bit of problems printing something on the computer. So just simple plans just may not go according to plan, just little hiccups in the road. And I got here, wanting no boundaries with the Venus that's in Aquarius. It's like we don't want boundaries. We want to be limitless. We want our freedoms. We want things to be nice. Even in relationships, we don't want to be in a relationship where we feel so crowded and we feel restrained. We want to be free. And this is what I feel like it's going to get closer, but we can get next week. We'll get that conjunction with Venus and Saturn here. So I feel like this tension is building up of wanting to be free, not wanting to be bound by something or having these boundaries there. So let's go to the callers. So we've got our first caller is Shira, who's in Cherie, sorry. Cherie's in Harrison, Michigan in America. So hi, Cherie, how are you today?
I am great, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. How can I help you today?
Mm, just wondering on a job within the next few months
Okay.
and finances.
Okay. All right, sure. Let's see where we're going to go here. Shri, by any chance, do you have is your father in spirit by any chance, or a father figure in spirit? I just
Yeah.
got a man here
Yes.
with me, and I was hearing like dad, 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 and he's wearing like this man. I see him as more of like he's a slimmer build, and he's got his hair parted on the side and combed over, um, and he's wearing sort of I want to say dad clothes, but that doesn't give you any sort of description. But it's like a jacket, like jackets, slacks. Like it's not a suit, but it's just like comfortable clothing, but it's like slacks, not jeans. And a jacket. He's also playing a guitar. So I don't know if he actually played a guitar at all, or was it be musical by any chance? Because I just see him playing a guitar. What's the message?
No guitar.
No guitar. Okay. So I'm not sure what that means. Why are you showing me that? So I thought, okay. Maybe he wanted to. Maybe it was something that he wanted to do while he was here. All right, let's have a look. What he wants to say to you. He's saying, okay. I'm just getting like it's time for you to freeze and to pause and just to wait things out. He's telling me that the middle of the year, June, July, is going to be a very interactive time for you, where it's like it's a new beginning, or like it's like a sun rising up. So he's still saying it's time to be a new beginning. He's also saying that was this man about giving? Would he give you a bit of a lecture?
Would he lecture me? Never.
Yeah. Okay. Because I just feel like he's doing a lot of talking. A lot of talking, but he's like wants to give me advice or give you advice. He's all about giving advice.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, and it's just like saying it's like a new beginning. But he's also saying that you need to not let anything stand in your way to keep moving forward. Have you been feeling a bit how do I say bit down, or if you've been a bit like with your finances, with your job, that you've been feeling it a bit down about it, and you're trying to find something new, but maybe you things aren't going the way. So he was saying, he's just saying you need to be more motivated, or need to be, maybe you've lost motivation, because he's sort of saying to be more motivated and to keep going, to keep going. He's telling me that you're going to pull through. You're going to pull through.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we're saying about work. Okay. Okay. So you're working at the moment, because I feel like there's a job there at the moment that you're in.
Oh no, I quit my job.
Oh, you quit your job. Oh, okay. Because I was like, did they try and make you stay by any chance?
Pardon?
Did they try and make you stay?
Oh, they wanted me to, but
yeah. Because
they wanted me to, but I moved and I left.
Yeah, because I felt like with this card here, it was like temptation. It was like that I was moving, but they were like tempting, like there was a temptation or something there to stay. So I felt like maybe they were trying to get you to stay. And now I feel like it's a feeling of I feel a bit stuck, and even your dad's saying about stuck. Okay, but I feel like that you've got money there, savings, it's about juggling around your finances. There's something about June, July. I keep on getting June, July and I feel like that's possibly where things are going to get a bit better or a bit more stable for you. But I feel like before then there's interviews. I feel like by March there's a contract that you're going to be signing. I know that's a bit off because we're in January, but there's something about March where there's a new project, or there's something there for you to sign. At the moment, we're sort of like, I just feel like we don't know where we're going. We're a bit blinded here. But I feel like it's all going to work out for you. I do feel like it's going to be okay.
I'm supposed to started. I am I am supposed to start a job in March, and my 2 boys should be home by June and July. So you're right on.
Oh, oh, great. Oh, great. That's good news. That's good news. So
Hmm.
by the by the time that comes around, it's going to be good. Um, there's also your dad too. He's also, is there your garden needs attending, or was it his garden? Is like your dad. I'm seeing him doing gardening, but he's pulling out weeds.
Yes, yes,
So
garden. I have a garden, yeah. He's telling me to grow a garden for my family to make sure I can feed my family. Uh-huh.
yeah, yes, just a lot of
I
things
did that
in
all my
this.
life.
Oh wow! Oh
Hmm.
wow! Because yeah, he's got the garden. And he's giving you he's clapping. He's giving you a bit of a applaud here, um, applaud. But I just feel like things will work out for you. In the meantime, with your finances, I just feel like though it's about juggling them around because there's cards kind of standing out to me where he's juggling. You can't really see, but like he's juggling money around. So I do feel like there's going to be a bit of juggling, trying to cut corners, just trying to save a little bit on certain things. And I do feel like there
Hmm.
could be some sort of um, there could be a something temporary coming in the meantime. Could be not a strong sense
Hmm.
about it, but I feel more about with the job that you're going to get in March. Um, but I do feel like it's going to be good. I keep hearing love's in the air too. So I do feel like if you're not in a relationship or could be a relationship brewing or maybe just you with your boys coming home, that it's going to be more of a loving time. Because I keep on hearing this
Hmm.
song, Love is in the Air, um, with you too.
Anything about a granddaughter?
When you want a granddaughter. Okay. Okay. Two.
I have
I'm getting,
granddaughters, but
oh, you already have,
I
you,
just
you already have them. Is there
I
two?
do. I I do. I'm just wondering if I will get one of my granddaughters.
To come and to like live with you? Just,
Yes.
there's two. I
Hmm.
need to go to two. Is there two granddaughters?
There's 4, but there's 2 that would probably be coming to live with me.
Okay. Okay.
And then those
Yeah.
2 are always.
This card was really standing out at me, and I thought it was maybe your sons, but it could be the to do with the granddaughters. It's like where
Hmm.
you're really having to consult them, or to like help them out because I can't really see. But the card has like the cat, but the shadow, the shadow of the cat, still have the cat behind it is very taller than the lion. So it's like you've got this hidden strength about you. Look, I do feel like they're going to want to come and be with you. It's it's about what's easy for them, um, and they've got a lot of stuff. I feel like they got have a lot of luggage or they've got a lot of things. It's like I see them coming in with a big suitcase and they're really struggling to carry their suitcases. So it could be a lot of it could be a lot of baggage, or it could be that maybe they just have a lot of belongings coming in to live with you. When will that happen? When will that happen? I'm going to say that could happen by June. That's possibly by June or even April that they may come in. There's an exciting time ahead. Like I feel like they would be excited to come and be with you as well. And it's like
Hmm.
reassurance. Like it's like, oh, fuel. We like you've got their back. Like I feel like you've always had to support them and you've got their back with these two
Always.
girls. Yeah. All right, I'll leave it there.
Hmm.
So thank you for calling in today and I hope I helped you.
Yes, you have.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
That's okay. Okay, so we've got the next caller, and it's Catherine in Jersey City, New Jersey, in America. So hi, Catherine. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How can I help you today?
Hi. Would you be able to hear from my aunt?
Okay. By any chance, do you come from Mississippi, or is your aunt from Mississippi?
No.
Okay. There's something at Mississippi, and I could see a lady. So I thought I'd just throw it out there. Why not? Let's have a look. Okay, your aunt. But we're looking at like a southern lady.
Mm,
I wouldn't say too much Southern.
Okay, I do have a lady here. She is on a more of a healthier side. Like she's not. I don't see her as being a very slim lady. She's on the, I say, healthier side of life. Um, she may have had. Um, she may have even had like a problem with what's the word? I can't think of the word. Circulation as well. Was your aunt on the bigger side, or she a slim lady? Because I feel like this lady's a bigger side. And she's wearing a dress.
Well, I have another aunt, and she was like more on the bigger side. But my aunt that I'm talking about, she was like not. She wasn't big.
Okay. Sometimes we can't pick who comes in. I'm going to try and get the other aunt to come in too. So we'll just see what this lady wants, what the message is, and then I will try and move her on. This lady is very, I feel like, very forward, and from her, and at least, we're looking at sisters, or are they, I don't know, they're not related. They're chalk and cheese. There are two very different people that I've got here. This one lady that I have, what's the message? She's very interested in how this all works in getting the reading. She's taking a very big interest in this. I also feel like that she would go to church, or she's maybe religious, because I feel like I want to go to, she's showing me a church. And she's giving you a kiss, and she is giving you her love. She does want you to stand tall. She's saying about standing tall and standing proud. Like we stand tall, we stand proud is what she's saying. Too. And
yeah, she wasn't like, she did go to church. I used to go with her.
Oh, okay. And do sometimes she tell me that you need to stand proud. Do sometimes people's words may affect you or hurt you sometimes? Because I feel like that she's wanting you to just not listen or to stand proud.
Mm-hmm.
No? Okay. She's just, because that's what she keeps on sort of talking about. She's sending in her love. Is there any of the message that you want to tell, that you want to say? So is this your dad's sister? Because she wants to say hi to your dad.
No, she wasn't my dad's sister, but they were close.
Okay, because she wants to say hi to your dad. She's saying, say hi to your dad for me. So if you can pass that on and just say hi, that she would really, really like that a lot as well.
Yes,
she's also
definitely do that.
She's also swapping food around as well. Like I feel like it's more with her. Maybe she needed to swap her food, but we're swapping, like, say, food that wasn't as healthy to food that is as healthy. But she also wants to do it with you as well, and she's like willing to look after you. And she makes soup, because she's making soup too, and some sort of like
she loved junk food.
Oh, okay, and she's making also bread as well. But yeah, she's saying you need to swap the food around. She's sorry that she couldn't be here longer. So I feel like she wanted to live longer. I feel like she wanted to also do some more traveling. Like she wanted to go and do small things while she was here. Then try and quickly bring in the other lady, so you can get your other aunt that we want to come in as well. Okay.
Does my aunt see like any kids or expecting like in the future?
For you? Okay.
Yes.
Let me just say, will you have kids in the future? Yes, I do feel like you'll have children in the future. Do you have any at the moment? Because I feel like there's one. They want to talk about one at the moment. So is there one that you've got at the moment?
Yes.
Yeah. And that boy, is it a boy by any chance? I feel like you're going to cherish it. Maybe we want to cherish it.
Yes,
Okay, so
I have two.
Okay. Okay, so you've got the two children. Okay. There is a sense of being thankful for the children that you have, and I'll see if can she have one? Will she have one? I don't know if you get to have one more or not. It might be a bit tricky, and I feel like there's also a thing about finances too in having another child, because there's something about finances. And there's also, I feel like you're going to know by. I feel like within a year, you'll know within a year whether or not. I'm not getting a definite yes for a third one. I just said something about finances, and you'll know in a year whether or not you'll be able to. The one's going to come in for you. There is something about Capricorn, so I don't know whether or not we're looking, if you have a child, it's already like a Capricorn energy, or you're looking at Capricorn, but Capricorn's more around this time of the year, and they're very structured, they're very hardworking, and they're very organized people as well. I also do have another lady in spirit, and the lady that is a bit skinnier. I feel like there was more of a Cancer link with her, because she's telling me that she had cancer, and she found it very hard, like, to get around. Like, she's very drained by the end of her life, and not well. And I feel like she's a bit more internal with her energy as well. So she's like the other ladies to move forward and to have the attention, because the other lady wanted to come in first. And I just want to get a quick message for you from her. She's saying you're a good girl, but she's saying again, it's something about people's words, not listening to people's words with you as well. But I feel like we need to focus with you. It's about finances. We need to focus on your finances and money as well. But your family will always be around you too. Okay. I'll just leave it there with you. Thank you for calling in today, and I will. And I hope I've helped you today.
Thank you. Have a good night.
That's okay. Thank you. You too. Okay, everybody. So we've got a jam-packed week this week with the stars, and we'll meet again next week. If you want to contact me, you can. Contact me at Lady D Psychic Parties on Facebook or my website. We've also got Lady DS on my Lady D Psychic on my Instagram and TikTok, and I have my YouTube channel, which is Lady D or Danielle Psychic. And I'll see you same time, same place next week. So thank you for tuning in, and Goodbye for now.